This podcast is intended for entertainment purposes, and while we strive for a respectful and inclusive environment, we acknowledge that certain topics discussed may be sensitive or offensive to some listeners. The views expressed by hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily represent those of the podcast or its sponsors. Please exercise discretion, skip or pause any distressing parts, and we appreciate your understanding and open-mindedness as we encourage conversations rather than cancellations. Take that woke elsewhere. Thank you.
Austin Talks Podcast.
131 episodes.
And that's a fake number too. It's like 150. You know,
Right, because we have all these
the last episode.
all these lost episodes. Like, do we have that many lost episodes though? Like
Yeah, there's
20?
like 10, there's like 10 or something.
10? 10, 10 lost
That's a good
episodes.
amount, yeah.
There's like some that just like
Because we
didn't
were at like
record.
109 or
Yeah.
into the tens, and then we just restarted back at 100. The
Right.
ones that we recorded like last
We just
year,
that's when we
pretty
just
much,
fell off hard. And like
Yeah, the ones we recorded last year, I think we just didn't put out or something.
it's crazy. Yeah, I forgot. Like there was like almost like a solid 6 months we didn't like post anything. It
Yeah,
was like a long
No, it was
hiatus.
like a year.
Huh?
It was like a year.
We didn't post any podcast for a year.
Yeah.
Is it really that long?
Bro, a year
we
flew.
reacted live to that the Drake the dance album, and then we stopped until like whenever April or whatever we
Yeah, it
started
was like a
back
hot-
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like half a year then.
Yeah.
Or a
Yep.
year. Whatever, man. Life
Life,
hits you, bro. Life hits you, right, bro?
Life hits ya.
Life hits
Yeah.
you hard, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Lost Talks 131. Life hits ya. Haven't done the pod in what, like 2-3 weeks?
Something like
It's been a
that,
couple
yeah.
weeks, yeah.
Couple
One
weeks.
week, one of us, or we weren't available.
And then the other week I had life
you
happen.
just like two. It's just like fucking. Yeah.
So you know the funny
Take a
thing,
step back and
you know,
breathe.
The funny thing about the world, about the universe,
Yeah.
it listens. You know, I was just talking about, there's nothing bad going on.
Yeah.
And then the universe is like, you need something bad.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Here, sit down for a second. So, me personally, has been going through some shit. It's not the worst it could be. It's just annoying, and you know, it's just a part of life. So, got into a car accident, fucked up the whip. Not completely fucked up, but it's cool. You know, it's fucked up enough that it needs to be dealt with. You know, story behind that is me. I fucked up. Me. It's all my fault. I don't know if to bleep this just for the record, but we might bleep this. Let me just put my hand up here, Jamal. Future Jamal.
If you don't want this.
Yeah. This version of the story to go out. But basically, I was driving back home from the West, and I was getting tired on my way back. And of course, there's construction all over the highway. So they shut down, I want to say 4 or 5 exits just in a row.
Right.
I couldn't get off at my usual one. And I had to go down another 2 or 3 exits just to be able to get off the highway. So as I'm passing by my usual exit, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm tired. Like, the second I get off of this highway, I'm pulling over. Because I need to regather myself and whatnot. Driving. Last thing I remember is passing this truck and saying, all right, I need to change this lane, and then I can get off the fucking highway. After I said that to myself, all I heard was, and I saw sparks flying.
Jeez.
I'm like, fuck, what the hell? And I dozed off
Fuck.
behind the wheel,
It's bad.
right? So, as I was changing the lanes, that 2-second change, I disappeared.
Damn.
I was
Lights.
no longer there.
Lights out.
Yeah, I was no longer there. And I hit the cement wall in the express lane, basically. It just scratched up the front of the car and fucked up the front tire on the passenger side. And the back passenger tire is also just flat. I think I just ran over something or something like that along the way. But yeah, damage could have been way worse. No airbags or anything. None of that popped off or anything like that. I literally just hit the wall. I took in what
Good,
happened.
because airbags are expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like $1,000.
I was
each
happy.
to put back in.
Yeah, I was happy that none
Yeah.
of that happened because I'm like, that would have been a whole next issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally just hit the wall, and the second I took it in, which is like, it all happened within, I want to say, 4 or 5 seconds. Once I hit the wall and took in what was going on, I stopped the car and immediately just, called the people I needed to call. 911, insurance, da-da-da-da-da-da. I had to wait so long just to get picked up. But I was awake now.
Yeah.
Your night
that'll
turned
wake
into
you
an
up.
extra like
Yeah,
2
that'll
or
wake
3
me up.
hours to get the car. Out.
Yeah, literally. All I remember is sitting
How
in the
fast
car.
did they come? Because
It took a while because there was so much construction. So
Yeah.
this guy that works at the OPP, I called the OPP,
yeah,
and they're like, okay, yeah, cool. We're gonna send police down there and everything, and then they're like, do you need a tow truck? I'm like, I don't know, because my tires at the time they still had air in them, but I didn't notice that they were slowly losing air. So I'm like, I don't know if I need a tow truck. They're like, well, we might send one either way just in
you
case.
have a picture of the damage?
Yeah, I can show you.
I'm just curious. But yeah, it's just wondering because I had back in May. Yeah, it was May. I had a 5-ton truck die
that's
on me
kinda
on the
nice.
highway.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Where's your hubcap? Oh, did you always? Never mind. Did you always have them? Did they fly off?
We took it off.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
just put on the winners.
Oh, those are the winners. That
Yeah,
got
so
fucked
these are
up.
just the winners. Yeah. So
Okay.
you see what I mean? Like, it's bad. Could have been way worse.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can drive like that.
You know what I mean?
No, not with the tire getting fucked.
Yeah,
up.
not the tire, but
But that body
but yeah.
damage. Are you? Can your tire turn?
My door can't open.
Oh,
The passenger door can't open. So it's like blocked off.
because that almost just looks like kind of like the damage I had on my father's car back in the day when I went and had that one accident with Zach in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah, I remember that shit.
You remember that
Yeah.
shit? That shit was funny. That was my one and only accident. God forbid. That was my one and only accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a few close calls, but
Yeah.
I've also almost fallen asleep. But I'll like doze off and like
Yeah.
scare the shit out of it scares the
Yeah.
shit out of me. I'm like, ah!
And that and that's happened to me before too. Where I've dozed off and I'd be like, I wake up and I'm like, holy fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I almost died.
bro.
Yeah.
And luckily, like, I'm on a regular street, like a regular road or something like
I've
that.
definitely dozed off at a red light.
Yeah, or a red light. I had somebody honk at me one time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, my bad. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is my
But
first
you
time.
know
on the
this guy.
highway.
This guy falls.
Oh, I'm a
This guy
sleeper.
knocks the fuck out anywhere.
Anywhere,
So, like,
bro.
I've been
Anywhere.
really tired and like I've never actually fallen asleep.
Yeah.
I've driven with my job. Like as I was saying before, yeah, I've driven in really, really, really tired conditions. Like
Yeah.
fucking like off like working like 16 hours straight, and then like I've done like 36 hours no sleep driving type shit. Like it's not fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But luckily I don't fall asleep that easy driving. But I've definitely been like struggling to stay awake,
That sleep is my weakness.
especially in traffic, and like the sun's hitting you in the face.
Yeah, man. It's horrible. People don't take in how tiring driving is. And it's one of the most tiring things you could do.
Yeah, it's mentally tiring.
Yeah.
You've done a long road trip. It's
Even
like,
a quick trip to like the grocery store or something, you're like,
true.
you just get out the car, you're like, you know what I mean? Or just even just driving on the highway for a bit. You just need a breather sometimes.
Your body is in motion, right?
Yeah.
You don't realize how much it's like working when
It's
even when
working.
it's
And you're
still-
paying attention to all this different shit.
Yeah.
And you're trying to stay awake or whatever. You're trying to sing these songs.
Yeah.
You should like pinch yourself or something.
Bro.
I hear that works. Like that's
Bro,
what I've tried
I-
to do.
Bro, and that was the thing. I
Pinch
did all the tricks
yourself,
that
or like
night.
drink some water, or
Cold
something.
water in
cold
your face.
water.
I did all the tricks except I didn't have anything to drink. Usually I have something to drink. I
Yeah.
have like a coffee, a pop, something sweet. You know what I mean? I didn't have anything that night because I'm just like, I just got to get home.
Yeah.
But I had music blasting.
Really?
I had the
Yeah.
windows down, flying on the highway. It's cold out. Windows down, bro.
Shit, you tried everything.
I tried. I
just
couldn't
knocked
make
the
it.
fuck
And
out.
literally, as I'm about to get off, I'm just changing
It's
that
that
lane
damn
to get off.
construction's
and
fault
I'm-
too, because you would have got off the highway in time.
Literally, yeah. Because if I didn't have to go down an extra 2-3 exits, I would have been fine. I would have been home. I would have even just pulled over into the gas station near my house and just chilled there for a second. I told myself the second I get off this highway, I'm chilling somewhere. I don't care, just somewhere. But
All
yeah,
good. As long as you're good, you didn't.
I'm good. I'm alive. Cars beat up, but it could have been worse. You know what I mean? Could have been way worse.
You didn't hit like another
I didn't
car.
hit anybody else. It was just me and a wall, and you know, everything's getting sorted out. So it's all good. You know, shouts out to insurance. Hopefully, you guys don't fuck me later. But we'll see. We'll see. And then right after that, the next day, or was it the next day? Yeah, the next day, I lost my job. So my main source of income, I lost my job.
Literally the next day.
Literally the next day.
And it was like partially,
and it was me.
kind of the whole thing
But
that
not
started
me.
it was the car
Was
accident.
the car? Yeah. It's funny enough. Yeah.
You were late because of the collision.
Yeah. I had to go. I had to.
Center thing
I
you
had
had
to
to
go
do.
to the collision center and shit like that. And I told them I'm gonna be late. But the manager that I told didn't tell the other manager, and there's all this confusion about my whereabouts. And then he wanted to go on tack on some other things that he had been kind of keeping track of.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Me going to my breaks late. So
I
he
don't
did-
get it, bro.
I don't get it either. We're not gonna get into it because I'm already, yeah.
It's still fresh.
It's
Yeah.
fresh, and I
Is it
still
on
want
the
to.
anti-work subreddit?
I still
That's
want
what
to
that
pull
shit
up to
reminds
my
me of,
job and drag that nigga out his chair and throw him out in the street and beat his shit out. But we're gonna chill.
So that's what got you fired.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to beat the shit out of him.
yeah. And I expressed,
Beat the living shit out of
I
this guy.
expressed
This guy
how I
got
felt
scared.
about him.
You got scared, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, shit.
But anyways, he sent me home because I was late.
This guy's crazy. Also, bro, knowing how far your commute is
Yep.
to get sent home, bro, that would fucking piss me off.
Yep. It pissed me
It's
off.
like an hour and a half
Yeah.
to get there.
I'm like, bro, why didn't you just call me? Why
Waste
didn't you
my
just
time.
text me? Send me a
Yeah.
text, say, don't come
Fucking
in today.
asshole, dude.
Come in tomorrow. This is
Yeah.
the reason why. I would have still been cheesed. I
For
would have been
what?
like, okay, well, at least I didn't leave.
And then what? And then at the end of the day, what the fuck does sending you home gonna do?
Other than
Like,
give
now
me
you're
more
down-
time to get high.
Yeah. No. Now they're down a man all
Exactly.
day. Your day just got harder.
Exactly.
Why?
Now I knew that.
This
Now
manager's acting like the pay's coming out of his pocket.
exactly. Now you gotta play
loser.
these situations right. 'Cause
People are crazy.
when
man.
I'm arguing and stuff like that, I'm like, bro, you already know I'm going through. I'm
This
fucking
fucking manager
I'm missing pay
is probably
now.
only
I
getting
just got into
paid.
a car accident. Blah 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 blah. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go home and chill, take a nap.
This fucking manager is
Yeah.
probably only getting paid a few extra dollars an hour over
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
Is on a power trip.
He's a
Like,
dickhead.
I doubt he's getting paid more than $5 extra an hour
Yeah.
over you. Probably something like that.
Probably
If
something
you're
like
getting
that.
like 18, he's getting like 25.
Oh, and I was getting more than 18.
No, then he's probably there's no way that motherfucker's getting like 30. So that guy's probably getting like 25.
He's probably getting like 25, 26.
Yeah,
So, and I was almost making that.
it's crazy.
But
Yeah,
yeah. So he sent me home. I was cheesed. I go talk to the big boss. Me and Big Boss having a conversation, then this bitch ass nigga wants to come in and try to chime in and say some shit, and then I lost it. I snapped. Now you could say that's where I fucked up. You could say that's where I fucked up. That's how you lost your job, Jamal.
unfortunately, yeah. In these situations, you have to literally like
Suck dick.
you literally have to suck dick. Like,
Yeah.
You literally have to just like be like, yeah, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
If had I just gone
Yes, sir.
home,
And bow down and kiss his feet, and then tell him, yes, sir. I will take my breaks on time, sir. I would have just trolled him. Like, I would have been like, yeah. Take break on time. Sure. And next time it's my break time.
I had-
Literally,
I had
if I'm
done it
holding,
all,
if I'm
Ian.
holding
That shit would be
something,
just as bad though,
Bro.
because they would, you can't act it to where it'd be like,
I had-
bro,
I-
playing that line.
you're
I
holding a
done it all,
piece
man.
of merchandise. Break time, just fucking drop it on the floor and
Yeah.
walk away.
just-
Like, that's literally what I would
yeah.
do, bro. Helping customers, just drop it in front of
Yeah.
the customer and walk away. Sorry,
Not
bro,
even-
it's break.
I
That's the
wouldn't
thing
even.
though. That pettiness requires a lot of energy though. Like,
And that's what I'm saying.
know?
And I'm petty. I'll do it.
yeah.
But I just know what it
That
means.
would be me. I'm
Yeah.
petty like that.
I know what it equals, and
know?
it's another conversation about some
Exactly,
shit
yeah.
where I'm trying to make a point, but you guys are being dumb.
Yeah.
So,
Literally.
anyways, had I just gone home, I'd have a job right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to get this off my chest, so I go to the office, talk to the main boss dude. I'm like, "Yo, this nigga Matt is a bit. Well, I don't say he's a bitch, but I say he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
He's a dickhead.
He's a dickhead. He's pissing everybody off in the back. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's threatening people's jobs. This is not how you build team morale. This is not how to be a leader.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. This guy Matt wants to come in here. Whoa, actually, and I say,
Wait, the guy you're talking about comes in?
yeah. He said, and I'm like, yo, fuck off.
Well, actually, sir.
I'm like, yo, fuck off, bro.
Yeah. No,
He's flabbergasted. He's looking at me like, oh. I'm like, yo, you're a dick. I'm going off. I'm cussing this guy out. I'm like, you're a dick. This is not a conversation that you were invited in.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. This is a conversation between me and Blake. I'm using government names.
Yeah.
Yes, Blake Justice, bitch. You're not replying to my fucking emails. Anyway,
his
so
name Blake Justice. Bro?
Blake Justice.
That's a crazy name. Bro.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Anyways, so I'm snapping. Blake, the main boss dude, is like, yo, Jamal, chill. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. The whole black man needs to relax now in the office because he's going off now. And I'm like, bro, I'll be able to calm down when he gets the fuck out
Is
of
the
here.
manager white?
The main boss
No,
is...
the guy you have a problem with.
He looks white. He's Portuguese,
That's white, bro.
whatever that means.
That's white.
Yeah.
He's European white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
So I tell Matt, yo, go sit at your desk and type some shit because I don't want to see you right now. You're pissing me off. I can't stay calm. Blake's like, yeah, Matt, get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. So I have a good conversation with Blake, but at the end of the day, it really just leads nowhere. It's basically him just saying, yeah, you know, Matt, who's only been here for like 4 months, he's in charge right now, and we kind of just have to roll with what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. At least thank you for talking. Sorry about the outburst, but thank you for talking, and I'm out of here. I'm just going to head home and do my thing. I didn't tell you guys the other part. I was cheesed. All this shit was going on. My mom had my key for my place because she was supposed to pick up Kenzo, and I wasn't supposed to be home.
Yeah.
And then do all this extra shit. And then I was able to get home.
That's even worse.
Yeah, man. So I'm sitting on the bus cursing this guy out. Literally, I'm actually wishing the worst on him on my bus ride, smiling on the bus, looking like a fucking Buckty. I'm looking crazy on the bus, laughing to myself. Yo, this nigga's gonna die. I hope this and this happens.
So at that point, did you figure you were fired or
No. I thought I was just going home and that I would have to come in the next day and then they would maybe
Sounds
try
like
to
Mr.
fire
Blake
me.
Justice done got your back.
No, not at all.
He was on Matt's side.
Yeah, he was on Matt's side the whole time. It's all good. He's been and he's made that very obvious to a lot of us because other people have complained, and he's said the same thing to them.
Yeah.
I was just
Well, he
hoping.
probably hired him, so that's
Yeah. I was just
Probably like his
hoping
boy or
that
something.
Jamal's coming to you. Jamal's a chill dude, works hard, never has had an issue up
They
until
don't
now.
care, bro.
They don't give a fuck.
Until you have one issue, then everything's
Then it's different. Yeah.
You know, you could have been there 10 fucking years, bro. Mm-hmm. And that one issue with a guy who's been there 3 months could have got you fired, bro.
Exactly.
It was like, oh, now today we saw the real Jamal or something like that. You know,
After
like some
40 years,
yeah,
we
some
saw
shit
the
like
real.
that, you know?
Wow.
You talk to your wife like that, huh? Like, oh God! Like what?
Yeah.
But
Seriously, you could have been there 10 years.
so let me tell you my favorite part of this whole story, though. So I'm at home. I take a beautiful nap. I'm chilling.
You gotta sleep it off.
Yeah,
Sleep off the anger.
I slept it off. I was cool. I just knew I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna have to go in. They're gonna try to write me up or some shit. But I already know what I'm doing. I'm saying fuck that, and I'm walking out of the office once they present any paper for me to sign.
Oh, you were gonna quit.
I'm walking out. No. I wasn't gonna quit. I was gonna go do my job.
I guess you thought you were a little more. You didn't think they'd can you that quick.
Yeah.
Seems like.
So
Because he didn't do anything like.
and
Violating,
I didn't do anything crazy or violent.
Yeah,
and I want to there's two extra parts of the story that just make it even better that you can put things in perspective, right? But well, I know that my job is very important as well, and whatever. So once they fired me, people at the job were like, yeah, it's just going crazy because you're not here. But anyways,
Oh, that place is probably fucking dysfunctional now.
yeah, because they're missing bodies.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
missing bodies. The guy keeps firing people.
And not
You
just
gotta-
one that you could just fill in, like,
Quick.
pick up on
No,
that and
there's-
off the street.
I have my forklift certification.
It takes several months to probably
Yeah.
train someone.
Exactly, yeah.
Properly.
I have
Get them up to where you
I have my
were.
forklift stuff, and then I know all this special shit that needs to be done
Yeah.
when it comes to shipping out all this stuff and all this extra shit, right? So whatever. Nobody else knows it right now. They have to get somebody new on it, and then everything's just slowed down. So yeah, I take my nap and everything. I'm chilling, and then I get a call from Matt, dickhead. Hey Jamal, hey, how's it going? Good. How are you feeling? Fine.
This is awkward.
Okay.
Must
Well,
be so awkward.
Yeah.
bro.
I just wanted to check in and make sure everything's all right. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, after you left, I looked at the I'll say the company name, fuck them. The Buchanan and Midland Industries code of conduct, and it seems you violated a couple things on here today. Okay.
Code of conduct he
So
pulled out of his ass.
So because of that, I talked to a couple people and we've decided that we are terminating your employment here at Buchanan Rubber.
Yeah, they fired you.
And I'm like, Matt, you're a bitch. 'Cause at that point, it's done, right?
You ain't getting no.
I'm like, Matt, you're a bitch. I'm like,
You ain't getting no references from them, bro.
I don't give a fuck anymore, bro.
No references, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so done. I'm so done with all this job shit, bro. I'm just so over it. So yeah, I'm like, Matt, you're a bitch, yo. And I laid into that bitch like it was a heavy, like bitch. Like you can really hear the H. You know what I mean?
You're hilarious.
So I call him a bitch. I'm like, yo,
What does he say after that?
You know, I didn't listen. He's there trying to say, Jamal. I'm like,
Oh, calm down, man.
Yeah.
It's okay,
And
man.
I'm saying, you know, I just got into a fucking car accident, and I come into work today, and you want to fucking fire me? You want to send me home and fire me? You know what's crazy, Matt? That you're calling me now to fire me. When you're gonna call me, you're texting me, just tell me not to come in today.
Yep.
Bitch ass, you bitch. He's like, well, how'd you not cause that scene? I'm like, Matt, shut the fuck up. You're a fucking pussy. Fuck you. And I just hang up. And that was my evening.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
He deserved that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to just get some of that off. You know what I mean?
It's the type, you could tell
I know
just from
where
that
you work,
interaction
bro.
that he's a man who's never had any real
Bruh.
shit
Bruh.
thrown at him, or like just not been told off. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
In
Is he younger dude or older dude or?
He's like probably around our age. I want to say maybe he's like 34,
Oh, so he's young.
35.
He's pretty young for a manager then.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, sure. You could say that, I guess.
I mean, early 30s is young
yeah.
for a manager.
Yeah.
Someone who, I feel like managerial skills take years to develop.
But-
Emotional intelligence is big, and like
Yeah,
but you
if
clearly had low
if you're at a
fucking
job for a while,
bro
you
had
have
low
that
EQ, bro.
experience, you know?
Bro had low EQ.
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's
he's
a
just
combination
dumb.
of like some people are
Yeah.
just like natural leaders, and then some people, if you're just like there for a while, like Jamal would be a better leader than this guy
Then,
at
yeah.
that job just because he's
Exactly.
been there longer.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
just obviously he doesn't have any like real leadership skills.
Yeah.
too, right?
And that's the thing. Once we got this guy, everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy? He never said, yo, what's up to anybody. I didn't find out his name until he was there for a month.
That's crazy.
What?
And I
Never
just
introduced himself.
Never introduced
Hi, my
himself
name's
to
Matt.
me.
Shook your
Never.
hand?
Nothing.
Okay, so he's just weirdo.
Never.
He's a
And I was
straight
just
weirdo.
like, I don't know this guy at all, so I can't take anything he says serious.
Yeah,
So he's always trying to tell people to tell me I'm doing something wrong.
that's crazy.
He'd go up to my friends at work and be like, yo, tell Jamal to take his, for example, my breaks. Make sure
Yeah,
Jamal's
yeah.
taking his breaks on time, guys.
It's such a
And they're like,
bitch move,
what?
bro.
They're like, wait, why don't you just tell him?
That's your whole job is to tell mans what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, what are you doing then if you're not paying?
It was like he
made
was
no
scared
sense.
of you or something.
I would be away for like, I was away once because I had to go renew my license and I had to go into Service Canada or whatever it's fucking called,
Yeah.
right? Service Ontario. I had to go in because I needed a new photo because the last time I took one was when I had my first G1 and I took so long to do anything in between that I needed a new photo.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, why am I getting texts from people at work? Yo, Matt's walking around the whole warehouse asking why you're away. And I'm like, I told him that I need to go to Service Ontario, but he's asking us why you had to go into Service Ontario and why you didn't just go online. That's what he's asking them about
That's
me.
crazy, bro.
I'm like, But I never, and this now, even still, this happened I did that in October. I had not said anything to this guy, even in October. We haven't spoken. So us getting into this little kerfuffle,
Yeah, that was the first time you spoke
this is
to
our
him.
first long conversation
Yeah, yeah.
other than, oh, hey, good morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he's only talked to you when there's a problem.
Yeah. He
And
doesn't,
even
he
then-
doesn't
even then
talk
he
to me
does-
when
yeah,
there's a
he
problem.
doesn't, yeah.
And the first time we really get into a problem, I get fired.
Crazy.
Crazy. Let me tell you the other
Yeah,
part. So
yeah.
the one part that I loved was that he called me to fire me, right? That's great. Just the irony.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I guess it's better than making you come in and firing you there.
Oh, if
And make you go home again.
no, because they knew if they fired me
No,
there.
you would freak out.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna hop in the forklift and just drive. Just drive into shit, bro. I was gonna just drive into shit and then I already had a plan. I'm gonna drive into shit. I'm gonna have my Uber already outside, bro. I'm just gonna take off. I'm gonna hit the airport and I don't know what I'm doing after that. I'm gonna take my couple $100 and catch a flight. I don't even know where.
Leave.
Watch, I can't even go anywhere. Probably Montreal or some shit. Like PEI or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like, I'm catching the flight. I'm out of here. But
Yeah, no, I don't think they were gonna. Let you
yeah,
back
they
in
were
the
not gonna let
building.
me back in the building. So tell me how
yeah.
a couple months ago, my boy almost got stabbed in the back. He got into an argument with somebody, and and the other person pulled out a knife.
An
and they
employee on another
On
employee.
an employee on an employee, right?
Crazy
And-
is your work, bro.
Thank you. It sounds crazy now that I'm like looking back on it, but it's not. It's mostly chill. But yeah, some man tried to stab my boy at work because they got into an argument, and it was like an actual serious, like we had to break them up, and this guy pulled out a knife and everything,
No one got in trouble.
and all they got was a talking to.
That's crazy.
I think it's because you just cussed off the wrong guy who had that power.
What a bitch!
You cussed off.
He's such a
But like,
pussy.
yeah, like
It was probably his
pulling
choice.
out a knife isn't in the code of conduct, bro. Like,
It wasn't. It probably like you said that other guy, like the other manager. It probably wasn't even his. I don't know. Maybe they both talked about it, but
It was definitely Matt.
I think Matt's the one that pulled
he
the
lobbied, he campaign and said it's not just this incident, it's all this other shit.
Yeah,
And
he tried to say he's doing
stretched
all
it
this
out
shit,
and
yeah.
made it up,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
Exactly.
stretch the truth. And
They try to say, "Oh, I have problems with him doing this all the time." So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
he probably blamed his communication issues on you. Like, yo, I never spoke to him until like a month after
Oh,
I started
bitch.
this job. He never came up to me and
Came up
introduced-
to
you know,
you,
shit like that. You know,
bitch.
he
guy's
probably
obviously
said
in his
shit
own
like
little
that.
world because you've told him you've expressed why you're going to be late or why you're.
Yeah.
I'm assuming take time off, etc.
yes,
And this guy's coming at you later saying, "I don't remember you saying that."
and we have a whole app.
Fucking, there's like fucking. You have receipts, bro. Like,
Yeah, I have a whole
can
app
show him.
where I could book off all my days and put my little reason why
Yeah.
I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm letting managers know, not him because I don't talk to him, but I'm like, whatever. I'm letting these guys know, and I'm gonna push this through on the app. That's what I do all the time.
He reminds me of a guy who was like regional manager at where I used to work. And he was like a guy who came in years, like, because where I used to work, it was owned by these co-owners, and they eventually sold it to this bigger corporation. And then what happened was there was a whole restructuring of the whole business, and a lot of these there's a new CEO put in place and a new vice president and like a new head of operations and all these new big shots that came in and started making big changes, and they actually did fire a bunch of people that they thought were underperforming. They looked
Yeah.
at past numbers and they blamed, you're the reason why the stores are underperforming, so
Yeah.
we're gonna fire you. Sorry. New regimen comes in, fire, like a little bit of cleansing.
Yeah. And that's literally what's been
A
happening.
little bit of cleansing of the corporate overhead. But anyways, this guy comes in. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he was kind of like, he didn't even like work at the branch. He just showed up at the branch a couple times a week to just do work in the back room because it was close to his house. He didn't want to commute to the main office, so he'd commute halfway to our branch and just work out of there because he didn't want to drive all the way to like Downsview, which is where the main head office was.
Yeah.
And then since he's there, he just like micromanage everyone and just be like, "Bro, you're not even in our world, bro."
Exactly.
And you've been here like a year. And like you're talking to like employees that have been here 10 years. Our branch manager's been here like 20 fucking years. You've been here like 2.
Yep.
And it's just like, he's like he's not trained for the retail space. Like he's a office guy.
Yeah.
But he's micromanaging the store, being like, this needs to be here and this needs to be stocked this way. And it was really annoying. Mm-hmm. And he was just like the least personable person ever.
Exactly.
Those
You
guys
know,
always
doesn't
are.
say hello, just comes up to you when he wants to tell you to do something, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's like not a human, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a robot. Like it was weird. It was just like
That's what you have to be able to get
this
to those
guy
positions.
never
you know?
connected with anyone in the store.
Never.
Never
That's what I'm
asked me
saying.
anything, bro.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
you know,
Every other guy we've had that came in to do his job,
he'd only say hi to me.
They
'cause
come
when
to
he
the
made
back.
He'd only say hi to me because he made eye contact with me.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's like awkward to not say anything when you make eye contact.
exactly.
But besides that, he would never say anything to anyone.
yeah, this guy,
Unless there was a problem.
he
or
would he
wanted to
wouldn't even come to the back. We had old managers that they come to the
Weird.
back. They come, show me some things. Like, how do I do this?
Those
Come
guys
talk
don't-
to you.
Those guys don't think they can learn from the people who've been
Yeah.
there longer than them.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
yeah.
if they're under you, then or like if you're under them, they're like, no, I have nothing to like learn or
Yeah.
know about this person. You know,
This guy sat in the office at his desk most days, and then if he ever came to the back, it was just to look for people, cause problems, send
Yeah.
somebody home, fire somebody.
yeah.
It's just so fucking annoying. So annoying. But anyways, yeah, that happened. So now I don't have a job, don't have a whip right now.
Yeah, the double whammy. It's crazy.
You know, don't have that much money. I'm just gonna figure it out. It's either I do the whole
It's like you can go back to restaurants.
weapons trade.
You say you're doing trades though.
Yeah, but I not have the time to finish some of my courses. But
Now you do.
yeah, now, but nobody's fucking hiring right now. So
It's kind of a weird.
yeah,
time.
it's just a shit time because it's
to,
just
like,
it's just
start.
before the
I
holidays.
think you're better off going EI for.
Yeah, if
a month or so.
if I can get EI,
You've been working straight for the last 3 years, no?
yeah, but
have EI.
I
Oh,
got
You're gonna have to contact those fuckers for the ROE. You know that, right?
mm-hmm.
But they legally have to give it to you.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
They could be annoying about it.
and they have to.
I would
if they
contact Buddy,
contact them, Blake.
Not that guy. Yeah, Blake.
Yeah, Blake. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the guy you're gonna contact.
That's what I've already contacted, but he's already dodging my emails
Right.
and calls and everything like that. I'm like, all right, these guys are gonna make me come there
Yeah.
because I will.
You can.
I'm going to.
You can. Yeah.
I'm gonna send one more email, try to be nice.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, looking for ROE.
And if not,
I will have to show up and make sure you give it to me.
uh-huh.
You know they have to give it to you. I know.
But also on the EI shit, it says if you were terminated because you went against the code of conduct.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, wow,
Sorry,
So
what?
stupid.
Is that you're not
you're
eligible?
not eligible.
Oh yeah.
So
But these codes of
If they're
conduct are so
snitching-
much bullshit, bro.
exactly,
Like,
if they're snitching, then that's why I'm like, I have to talk to Blake because he might be cool about it. He might be like, all right, whatever, I got you. But if they talk to Matt, I'm gonna have to burn the place down. I'm saying it
I
here
still
just
don't
so it's
agree with
on
that.
record.
I think
and-
it's your money. Like
Right?
the EI is your money.
yeah, it is my
It's
money.
not the government money.
Yeah,
it's
I
your
know.
fucking money.
It's
The
my money
government
that
just
I
took it
worked
from your
for.
paycheck and
To
put
put
it
it in
in
there.
a safe.
Yeah.
For you to use. So even if in my like that's some bullshit on our government because
Yeah.
you should be obligated no matter what the fucking reason was. As long as it's not extremely illegal. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
like-
a criminal thing.
I
Yeah.
swore
like-
at a dude.
you shouldn't be neglected EI because you made a mistake.
yeah. Yeah, like you stole from the company or
'Cause,
something.
like,
that was
EI
the
is
only
a-
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your fucking right to be on unemployment
Exactly.
when it comes to like paying your bills and living.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're not you're Jamal, you're supposed to go homeless now because you made a mistake
Yeah.
at work.
Apparently.
That cost you. That's what Canadian government, Ontario government's telling you right now.
Yeah.
So our government's fucked, bro.
So that's why I'm like, I
So,
applied
fucking bullshit.
today. So I'm just like, all right, we'll see how it goes.
You know what I mean?
If I don't hear from these guys in a couple days, then I'm pulling up Monday, Tuesday. And I'm not gonna make a scene, but you know, I'm gonna press a couple people. I don't give a fuck.
Don't
no
get
more.
arrested though, bro.
I'm not gonna get arrested. I'm gonna just
And then
throw
I-
up a man up against his whip. And, I'm just talking. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit. I'm talking
Call you might cut that out. It's a
Yeah.
threat.
shit. Yeah, I know. Nah, fuck them. Fuck you
Don't get
guys.
arrested. Don't get arrested.
Fuck you guys. This guy.
Get you in the PA game if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want yo, bro. I hate life. Like, I hate this job shit. Jobs to me, as you guys know, they don't work out.
Yeah.
I've had a million jobs. I'm that guy that has worked
You've had more
everywhere.
jobs than anyone I've ever known.
I have more jobs than anyone I've ever known.
Yeah, you've had a lot
Bro,
of jobs, bro.
and it's because I hate jobs. I hate jobs. I hate
Since
them.
I've known you, I'm pretty sure you've had like at least 10
No, you're wild.
jobs, bro.
I've had like 5.
I swear, like
When I met you,
I'm
I
not gonna
had
name them, but
no. When I met
did
you,
you work at Burrito Boys one time?
I worked at Burrito Boys.
That's so random, right?
I worked at Burrito Boys.
You worked at Burrito Boys.
Well,
huh?
as long as I've known you, I
worked
worked
at
at
Michael's Stocking,
Nespresso,
Nespresso Keg.
Burrito Boys, The Keg. What was the other one you said?
Didn't you work at Taylor's?
Michael's.
Taylor's.
That was before I knew you.
Okay.
Mark's.
Mark's. 5, and then this one.
You were at Mark's for a while.
So 6 jobs.
Right.
And
Mark's
Mark's
was your last job.
Mark's was I was fine.
Before you got that job, it was Mark's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's was fine. I was finally getting hours and shit like that, and then I got this job, which was paying me way more, and I was like, I want to move, so let me just take this shit. So that's how it worked out. So
Right. Okay. Not as many as I thought. I was boosting 10.
yeah, you're wild, 10. But if you want to count like just before I met you, yeah, maybe 10,
Yeah.
maybe 10. Oh, and I worked at UPS.
And then there's Zach. Worked at 2.
Yeah, let's not even get Zach.
Home Hardware and where he is
And
now.
Jax, that's it. Yeah,
Home Hardware. Hey man, I've only had 2 jobs too.
that's good, man. That's a blessing.
Technically, yeah. Like that's it. Where I worked 6 years, and then I guess this freelance shit I do now.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this.
that's it.
I gotta do something. I don't know what else I gotta do. But this is what I was trying to say. That's how the universe is funny. I was telling you guys, I need something to happen. I need
Yeah.
You know, and
You want it to be something good, obviously. But
I wanted
sometimes
something
it's
better
always
than this.
the-
But hey, you
something
know?
that it's like a step forward, not a
Not
feels
a
like a step back. But,
exactly. But I guess it's kind of puts
it's a
me
step,
into
yeah.
grind mode a little bit.
Yeah.
First couple days, I just kind of handled car issues. Today is the first day I really just did some work. So did some editing, caught up on the podcast. Your fucking videos exporting right now. And yeah, so I just want to get a bunch of edits just out the way while I have the time. Do some other work, you know. See what I can do. Hopefully this EI shit works out. If I can stay at home for a little bit, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's nice to have. Yeah, just if you can look at it as just it's nice to have a break and just have that time to.
Here, send you this.
Yeah.
This is the contact of like a big list of production managers.
Oh wow,
In
Ian's,
commercial
look at that. That's what friends are
Look
for.
at this. All this. I know like half of these people too.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna say
There's their emails all in there, right there. You could just like cold email them, be like, yo, blah blah blah, I got a G license, blah blah blah.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
You
Ian.
could. And then there's a few names on there. You can put you could even like say you know me.
All right, look.
I don't know everyone on that list. I've worked for half of them, but then half of them might not know my name. But a few of them know me well, so
Appreciate
and
you.
it's kind of a weird time to do it. But
Yeah,
you could.
but I'll reach out either way because at this point, whatever. It's just whatever. I'm taking whatever.
And people get work from that list. Like I run into PAs that like are like, I just like cold emailed or cold called this production manager and they got me on.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit, okay, that shit actually works. Okay.
yeah. I don't know. We'll see where life takes me. I've been telling you guys, I've been eyeing Mississauga a little bit, you know? just a touch. I've been thinking about what life could be like out there. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of gross, but it's growing on me.
And I can tell you the names to avoid too, by the way. 'cause
Perfect.
I know T on everyone on that list, like
Great.
whether they're trash or fucking assholes. Or...
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll see where life takes me now. I don't know. I just need to make sure I have some money soon. That's it.
Yeah, this is a tough time too, like holiday season. and
Yeah,
shit,
man.
That's the worst time.
Yeah, it's not a time people hire,
Yeah.
and it's like holiday season.
Yeah,
have to
no,
work
just like the worst time to not have money.
Not have money,
Not
yeah.
have money. Yeah, it's actually a fucked up time to
And I just ran out of weed.
fire someone.
Oh, man.
It's a fucked up time to fire someone. Yeah.
I got like, how much money do I have to my name right now? I got a couple hundred.
I don't say it online. That's cool.
What'd you say?
So you don't have to say it online. It's cool.
Bro, nigga, I'm broke. This is gonna be any richer.
I'm not doing so hot either.
I got a few hundred for me to lean on right now, and that's it.
I'm not doing so hot either. I mean, I got money, but I'm like, it's not like,
Yeah.
it's not a nice amount.
Yeah.
I'm not saving money. I'm just like breaking even right now.
Yeah. No, and
Basically,
that's
I'm trying
that's,
to be frugal as fuck.
and that's the thing. The money I had saved for trip, I put towards the car issues.
Yeah.
I know. I had a feeling this.
Yeah. So I'm
this
like,
debacle might fuck up the whole.
yeah.
trip next
So I'm like,
next year, eh?
I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna
It's
see
not
what I
in the
can do.
horizon now.
I don't know anymore. So it's fucking me.
You, me, and Zach have to talk about it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin, you're still invited if you want,
Yeah.
even if it's like 3 weeks
Yeah.
We'll see.
or 2 weeks.
We'll see. What do we have for time? I talked for a little while there. I don't know.
40.
40. Yeah, we can get some other shit.
This board, I'm looking. I'm looking at this board of topics we have is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
I don't even want to read it.
A
Bro.
little wild.
Diddy gay?
Yeah. We can actually
Boss?
let's do the Diddy stuff just because I don't have all the information on that.
Yeah.
So-
And I guess it's done for now. So
Yeah,
there isn't
yeah,
gonna
it's
be
kind of done for
developments.
now.
I
But
don't know, we'll
basically, Diddy's past is catching up with him. All of his antics in the '90s, killing Tupac,
Yeah.
fucking men,
Yeah.
beating Cassie, upon hanging Wale over a balcony,
blowing up Kid Cudi's car.
trying to blow up Kid Cudi's car and assassinate him.
Yeah.
All these things are starting to come back to Diddy, and it was kind of revealed recently because Cassie, she sued Diddy for $30 million. So for about, I don't even want to say a full 24 hours, maybe about 20 hours, old clips of Diddy and all the gay shit he's been saying, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Kidding.
everybody's
Please, bro.
everybody's stories of him started resurfacing
about
online,
to
even
get
though these
Me
are
Too.
all out before.
Yeah.
He's literally about to get Me Too.
Yeah.
And like
Also,
everyone
he
exposed that for everything.
Him killing his baby moms,
Mm-hmm.
Kim Porter.
Allegedly, all allegedly.
Literally about to get like
Yeah.
R. Kelly'd, but like way worse.
Yeah.
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 It's a bunch of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like
So that all this shit started coming out about him, trying to kill a bunch of people, killing a bunch of people, and maneuvering really wild out here in the game, and how people are really uncomfortable with him. From the likes of 50
he has so
Cent,
many
to the
potential
Locks,
conspiracy
everybody.
cases on him.
Justin Bieber.
Justin
Usher.
Bieber,
What about
Usher.
Bieber? What about Bieber? I didn't hear
He's
that.
trying to touch. He was trying
Well,
to
so
hang out with him.
Diddy
Molested
Diddy
Bieber?
had Usher. Diddy and Usher kind of had the same
When Bieber was a
relationship
kid?
that Bieber and Usher had.
Mm-hmm.
So then
Right,
Diddy
right.
and Bieber was kind of like a grandfather-grandson relationship, and Usher was like the
Did
son.
he touch Bieber when
We
he was
don't
like
know.
16, bro?
We don't know.
There was this clip of
Bro, Diddy molesting Bieber is the
Diddy
craziest
being
thing I've ever heard, bro.
Yo, why don't you hang out? I didn't watch the clip, but I just saw it and I was like, why don't you hang out around? Why don't you come hang out with me anymore or something
Come
like that?
kiss me on the
and
mouth.
Bieber was looking like real like uncomfortable. He was like 15
Yeah,
at the time. Yeah.
because you're a grown ass man and I'm
Yeah.
a child,
Yeah.
and you scary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come kiss me on the mouth.
But they settled
sit on my
that
lap.
shit real quick, and Cassie took the
Yeah,
money.
within
and,
20 hours, it was dealt with.
Yeah.
30 mil, probably more. I want to say 50 probably came
Cut the
through.
check on that one
On
quick.
the wire.
Wired it.
The Western Union wire came through fast. The fastest one ever.
He probably bought the company just. To
Yeah,
cut
he
that shit-
bought
sent
Western
that shit
Union.
through.
We need to send it tonight.
Please.
So
You know how hard it is to wire that much money? That's
Yeah,
like a
man.
process, bro.
yeah, to even be able to take that out of your account, bro. You know how many calls you have to make?
He would have had to like.
I
dig-
wouldn't know.
He would have had to dig it out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pause.
I don't even know if he has money. I don't even know if he has cash like that.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
had to
he does.
liquidate a bunch of shit to get it.
Nah, he has money like
You think
that.
he has like cash like 30 mil?
Yeah.
Like, he's
I
probably
think
all
there's
tied
some
up in
laundering
stocks.
shit going
There's
on.
some
there.
shit going
It was
on.
all tied up in
He probably had
stocks
to-
and bonds and shit.
He
like
probably
that.
had to get it
And
shipped
company.
somewhere from Europe and
some
like,
offshore account.
yeah,
maybe
some
or
offshore shit.
Yeah. Like he's probably does have he's in that little bit of the white wealth where it's like they don't actually have the money on hand. It's like all tied up.
Yeah,
But I'm
and
sure he's
like-
got a little bit of that like
Yeah, he's got like
you
the
know,
Donald
just
Trump,
cash
the
or
Donald
something
Trump
or-
thing, like shell companies tied up
Yeah.
in multiple shell companies for
you
tax
can declare
evasion.
bankruptcy at any
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah,
you
and
want.
he has
and
probably
shit.
offshore. He probably has a
Yeah.
bank account in Panama, Swiss bank account, Cayman Islands,
Yeah.
Malta, all these fucking. He probably got crypto in Malta. It's all like he's
Yeah.
probably got a bunch of
It's
shit.
probably a bunch of shit. So yeah, that happened with Diddy, but he got that handled. So we're just gonna wait for everything to kind of quiet down within the next week or so. It already kind of is.
Yeah.
People are still trying to make a big deal out of it. Like, look at the black media; they haven't said a word.
Yeah.
Well, man, you want to say shit about? I mean,
Whoa. know what this means? Jamayo, cut it. Cut it.
You want us to say
You're not
shit
even
about
allowed-
other
I
shit?
don't even think you're allowed to say that word.
Yeah, I know. That's what, like,
we
I'm
got
just...
demonetized again.
Nah, it's all good. We got it. I'll bleep that
Fans are
out,
getting
too.
fired off of that shit now.
Yeah.
Certain shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
actors and stuff, bro. It's crazy.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Man. But anyways, none of that. Will.
Yeah.
We're
Fans
just gonna-
are coming for black men.
Yeah, man. Yo,
it's
people
crazy,
are coming
bro.
for black men, and
Yeah.
it's kind of concerning, especially Will Smith, man. He's been a victim. I guess it's just karma for slapping Chris Rock.
Yeah, I guess.
Unfortunately,
And putting out some bad movies in the
It
last
all went
like, 10
downhill
years,
from
bro.
there, bro.
Yeah.
The slap, Chris Rock slap.
yeah, man.
No.
So some guy that Will apparently knew, was friends with, is out here trying to say that Will Smith is, or no, I shouldn't say gay, but he's been involved fucking some men. Some of those men being Usher. Usher is getting involved in a lot of gay
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Time-
yeah.
The
He was,
idea of
he was tied to the Diddy shit. He was
Yeah.
tied to this Kiki Palmer thing that happened as well.
Oh, I forgot the Kiki shit. I
Yeah.
forgot to write. Yeah.
And
the
this,
idea
yeah,
of Usher
Will.
and Will Smith having sex is crazy. Is that what they're claiming? That doesn't sound real, bro.
Hey,
That sounds like like slander.
man.
So Jada, so somebody stopped Jada or asked Jada on the street, "What are you doing? What are you saying about that?" And she said, "We're suing." So.
Bro,
Yeah.
look. Is that Will Smith? No, never mind. It's not. I thought it was, bro.
That's racist. That's
I
racist.
thought it was. I was like, wait a minute.
No, that's racist. That's racist. Yeah, that's racist.
The lighting, bro. It looked like him for a
Nah,
second.
man, that's racist. Bro. That's racist.
No, it's actually.
You can't even tell me what movie. You can't. Yeah, no. This looks like Moonlight.
That's
bro.
what I thought, bro.
He's not in that.
It's an Expedia. It's an Expedia ad, bro. Bro, it looked like Will Smith for a minute,
Don't
bro.
kill me. But yeah, man, Will Usher, y'all gotta. I don't know. Will sue.
Yeah.
Whatever that guy was saying, he was crazy. I saw. Did you see that clip?
No.
I saw the clip, and he's talking crazy.
What's
bro.
the possibility that's true though?
It could be true, but
Like Usher, bro. I'm not surprised. Will take it as very closeted then.
nah. But the man was trying
Usher
to say
is a little more like.
the man in the interview, because it's with Tasha K, who got sued by Cardi B for slander and defamation.
So they're a slander
So
person.
Tasha K actually owes Cardi B, I think, like 10 mil or some shit.
She hasn't paid up yet.
No, she ran away to Africa.
She doesn't have the money. That's why.
Yeah, not at all.
Doubt she has 10 mil.
Not at all. So she gets this guy on, and he's saying, "Yo, Jada was disappointed by Will's dick size. She's used to getting beat by this and that, so that's why they started inviting people into a relationship. And Will Smith's dick is just so small, and he's talking about how he caught him and Usher doing shit, fucking. I'm just like, that's crazy.
I think this lady is just like a liar.
Yeah, but it's not her. It's the guy that she's interviewing. But her platform is just known for
Who's the guy she's
fuckery and
interviewing?
bullshit. This guy that apparently they have pictures together. It was close friends to Will Smith. They have pictures together.
I think they just want.
There was also that was
And
it like a
there's-
crackhead who said he fucked Obama? That happened
Yeah,
a while ago.
yeah,
too.
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's not real, bro.
yeah, man.
That's not real,
I don't
bro.
know
A
what's going
crackhead
on.
said he fucked Obama.
He was on Tucker Carlson. Yeah.
Okay, you lost me there.
Yeah.
He was on Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Yep.
All this does is prove my point once again.
These people just want clout, bro. It's
Nah.
just for clicks, bro.
The richer you
Well,
get, man,
yeah.
the more you start diving into
I get
other
it.
things
Well,
sexually.
no, listen, like
Allegedly.
Will Smith has admitted to some weird shit sex related. Like, remember all the shit he said he was doing?
What was he doing, Ian? You tell me.
Didn't he not go on about him being a sex addict?
Well, yeah.
Him fucking tons of women?
Yeah, but that's Will Smith.
Just coming. He got tired. He was
He
repulsed by the
he
idea of
hated,
coming.
He hated coming.
Dude, he hated coming.
Can you imagine
because
fucking so much?
he
you
hated
hate
coming,
nutting?
bro. He hated.
Bro, we have to do our November.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked.
Yeah,
about
we haven't
that.
talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
our
yeah,
November.
yeah, yeah.
He lost.
I failed, bro. I fucking failed, dude. I failed like.
How you doing, Kevin?
Couple days
I'm
ago.
okay now. I was bad like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, right. Same. I was
I
bad
failed a
like
few
2 weeks
days
ago.
ago. I failed.
Nah, I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
cool. I've been cool.
I failed a few days ago, but I still. It's easier to just not do it every day now.
Yeah.
Or every other day.
Yeah.
Like 5 days is nothing now. 5 days is like normal. like without it. That's like a normal amount, like a normal break, you know.
What day was it?
For me?
It was one of these days recently.
Like I could easily do every 5 days.
Yeah.
I think that's like a healthy amount.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's more of a
Like
realistic.
once a week or something.
Yeah, I think that's a healthy
That's
amount.
realistic.
Yeah.
But
I think
nah,
anything
I'm
more than
beating
that
these
is
out.
too much.
Don't go. But a couple days ago, I almost died because I was just going through so much.
Yeah. This past weekend would be tough. Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to be like, yo, I just want to fucking.
Yeah.
But you know what I did, bro? Because I was just like, because I haven't even watched porn or anything. I've just been avoiding it. Because I almost died. I went to some of the sites. I was like, is there anything even hot out? And I was like, you know what? There's nothing crazy. Let me just, Let me just calm down. Let me get out of here. That's like, I just had to go to the crack dealer just to be like, do I want to buy this shit?
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
not?
you're just
You know what I mean?
browsing.
I went to the
did that a
trap
couple
house.
times too, and I'm just
Went
like,
to
you
the
know
trap
what?
house. I was like,
nothing
nah.
new, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, it's all good.
yeah.
I was like, it's all good. Nobody dropped anything crazy that I need to see.
No
so.
deals. You know, there was
Yeah.
no bundles. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, sure. All right.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
you ain't got no
Yeah.
discounts for me.
Nothing
or
was
anything.
popping on Reddit
Yeah.
or my usual sites. So I was like, all right. I'm blessed.
Lost in Talks podcast.
Fuck my. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
What? Speaking of asses being fucked,
What?
what were we talking? We were technically talking about that.
All right, Drake. Drake dropped Scary Hours
3.
3
Scary Hours 3.
right after just dropping off Fat D.
Scary Hours 3, which is a Fat D Deluxe.
It's technically a deluxe,
It's like a little
Deluxe,
like DLC, bro, added to the bottom of the
downloadable.
25 2-hour album. Sorry.
Yeah. First listen was today.
We just listened to it like an hour ago.
That shit dropped last week, right?
Friday or something.
Mad
yeah.
late on it. I just heard one song.
Yeah. No, Friday it came out. So
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so no, we're on time.
yeah.
But dropped. I listened to it the first time today here in Kevin's basement. I can't really give you a good review just because as I've been telling you about my life, I've been busy. But I'll give you the review right off the bat from what I heard. Sounds cool. Production was good.
Yeah.
I liked all the beats. Some of the bars were all right.
There's some funny lines. There's a lot of shots.
A little corny lines, a
Yeah.
couple of shots, some,
corny
good
lines.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fuck my ass shit was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is in the direction of what most people are kind of looking for from Drake as
Yeah.
of recent, and what most people's complaints were about. So thank you for dropping off something for us to listen to, buddy. Appreciate it. That J. Cole song was not as good as First Person Shooter.
No. I don't know why they needed. He needed another track with Cole
Just for the record,
for the record for their tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, for their tour. You're right.
For
I
their
forgot.
tour, they got another song they can play on their tour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Basically, right? It's crazy they're doing it. He's doing a tour.
that's cool to see.
I thought Drake was taking a break, and
He's a fucking liar.
I'm taking a break, guys.
From making music.
Drops
I
making
think
six,
that was
but then
his-
he
that
goes
was
on
the
tour.
break. Yeah.
On tour, what's the most stressful thing an artist can do? Go on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What's
not
the
a fucking
most
break.
health sacrificing thing? Like, cause going on tour is awful.
Yeah, that takes years off your life, bro.
Yeah.
Or escape
it's-
rehab.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure. All right. I get it. It's not like Drake doesn't need the tour money, too. That's the thing, right? Some artists have to go on tour because they need the money, but Drake doesn't. So I don't know. Whatever.
I think this is just a good moment.
I think he's just a fucking workaholic. I
Yeah.
think, you know, there's a reason why he's been on top for so long. You know, he just
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe
you
there
know,
is
guys like Kendrick
maybe
like
there
taking
is a
breaks. He
window.
doesn't. You know, like
Maybe because we were talking off cam about like does he act his age, or is he a little bit too immature, or like not? That's one of his criticisms of him being like 37 and him kind of still talking about the same things. And I agree with it, but I also see like it's obviously what his fan base wants, and it's what makes money.
I mean, think of it this way:
It's what makes him the
the
top rapper.
older artist, I hate to say older. I think they're not that old, mid-30s, but like the older artists, growing up and talking about older man shit. Is it really working for them?
Nobody does that. right? It's not really a thing that happens. Andre 3000 also dropped an album.
Yeah.
Fluke shit.
Yeah, and he got interviewed, and he was saying, you know, he's saying like he's not like sitting on a whole bunch of raps. He doesn't rap every day and shit like that. Like he's had his couple guest features and stuff, but he doesn't have like a rap album because he was like, yo, what am I talking about when I'm a 48-year-old man? Like I gotta go to a colonoscopy. He's like, what am I talking about?
Yeah.
And that part I also agree with. And like, yeah, no, there's mans like Danny Brown dropped an album on
Yeah,
Friday
I heard it was
too.
really good.
And he's 40 something, and like it's just who you are, where you are, and stuff like that. I think the thing with Andre is he had a whole fucking 15-year career before he like stopped doing it full time. He gave mans like 5 albums or something, you know. So he kind of ran out on when he on that type of consistent being at that level. But with Drake, you know, yeah, he can talk about this stuff as a mid-30s person, it's fine, but I don't see him as a 45-year-old talking about fuck my ex and all this stuff. Maybe he still can. I don't know,
see.
but we'll
Fuck,
see.
fuck my wife.
Yeah.
My ex-wife.
Yeah, his ex-wife. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah.
Whoever that is.
He's you know, he's whatever. He's living like the young. He's living like he's gay. He's living the young.
Whoa.
What'd you say? He's living like the younger man life though at his age. You know, like
Yeah.
he's definitely.
But he's rich.
He's young in
Yeah,
spirit.
yeah,
You know,
exactly,
he's
yeah.
not. Yeah.
He's rich, so
He
he's
doesn't have
allowed
kids.
to.
You know, he didn't.
He has kids.
Sorry,
A kid.
he didn't. He's.
He doesn't have a family.
How old is Kanye West again? Look,
45.
Is he that much older than Drake?
Yeah, he's like
Okay, I was
almost
gonna
10
use
years
him
older
as
than
an
him.
example, but that's not a good example.
But he
I was gonna say
also-
there's two routes in life. Kanye went the more family man route. Drake seems to be going the more bachelor, like single man,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
life
sure,
route.
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I was gonna use those two as an example.
Yeah.
You know, Kanye had fucking 4 kids, wife, blah blah blah. Obviously, ended up, you know, not working out completely, but you know, whatever. Those are like the two ways they went. And you know, Drake's doing the more young, like, acting a little, the younger man life. You know, the bachelor life seems
Single
like.
father.
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's debatable on whether, you know, if it wasn't it. Did he want that kid? Anyways, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Do we ever?
Yeah.
True.
Do we ever?
True. I feel like if he, I mean, I can't speak for the man, so I don't know. But
Speak for him.
I mean, I feel like most people ideally. Listen, I think most people imagine their first child
it's
to
not
be.
a plan. It wasn't a.
Yeah.
People imagine
planned
their
family,
first
yeah.
child to be
Yeah, yeah.
planned.
Planned, yeah, with
Yeah.
the girl that you love.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
with that in mind, I feel like if it wasn't an accident, Drake would probably still not have a child to this day.
Understandable.
In my,
Yeah.
just because,
I agree.
because he's never actually settled with a woman that he's saying, oh, I'm gonna have a child with this person.
Yeah.
Planned,
I think
know?
a better
So-
comparison would be like ASAP Rocky and versus Drake.
Yes.
Sure, yeah, they're about
Where
they're closer
Rocky,
in
I don't
age.
think he's dropping music.
No.
He maybe once in 5 years.
But
he's
he
dropping
got
albums.
Riri though.
Yeah, he's got 3 kids now, so
Bro,
that's the hits he's making now. It's
Bro, he's
just-
been blasting
Yeah.
her, bro.
I
Nonstop. And I can't.
bro, it's
I think that's the right move.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah.
bro.
Blast, bro. It's blast. I'm just emptying my sack.
Every time.
Yeah, every fucking time. Yeah, that was your scary hours, Ting. That was a quick little scary hours. What else do we got?
Yeah.
Let's get the AOT news out the way. Attack on Titan.
Fucking guy. That show not done yet.
It's done.
Finally, fuck.
It's
Fuck,
done.
that shit ended last year, bro.
Ended last week or 2 weeks.
Last
ago.
week? I thought that
Last
shit
week, 2
ended
weeks
last
ago?
year. You were saying last season like a year ago.
Yeah, because it was split up.
Oh my
So
god.
this is the final part.
Took like 2 years to do.
Hour
last
and a half
season.
special got released
Like a movie.
a week or 2 ago.
Cool. Now we'll react to it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How long?
He is not ready to react to this because if he was serious, oh my god. Anyways, AOT, you got to see it, Kevin?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I waited. I only
know,
just watched
I know,
it.
yeah.
I only just watched it the other
Yeah.
day because I was like, I don't want this shit to end yet.
Yeah.
And I've been holding it off. I've been like dodging spoilers, but I finally watched it. So I won't go into anything crazy then today. But I will say, great ending.
Yeah.
Great ending. From what I heard from the manga bros, the people that read the actual book that were complaining about the ending, they said they did a better job in the anime.
Okay.
With some of the ideas because they had more time to kind of
Yeah.
stretch out certain things.
Yeah.
There is one minor gripe for me about how they went about revealing
150, bro.
some shit, but other than that, really good, really realistic, and mostly satisfying ending for Attack on Titan. I think this has solidified it, and we can now officially say that this is at least the greatest anime of all time.
Crazy.
Of all time. I don't know about the greatest story. I think it is one of the best stories ever told, but definitely, at least in the anime world, they have locked it in. They are number one. I don't see anybody else being number one or anything coming really close. But we'll wait for Kevin to finish, and then maybe we could, discuss that a bit further another day. But yeah, Attack on Titan. If you haven't watched that show yet, make sure you guys do.
Or wait for the white guy review watches for the first
Yeah, wait,
time.
or wait, you know what? wait for Ian to watch it, and then
reacts.
when Ian starts watching this shit, oh my god, I can't wait.
Non-anime fan
Anime
watches
is
for the
so
first
many.
time.
Bruh. I'm trying to tell Ian, if we do the Attack on
I
Titan
think that'll be a
reactions,
good clickbait, like anime fan. Would you say non-anime fan?
Yeah, something like that.
or my friend watches Attack on Titan
yeah.
for the first time.
Hasn't watched it. Or,
I think that'll get hits.
Man, oh man. I'm telling
that
you.
shit,
Hey,
or
so
like
we just said
my dad watches this shit for the first
Yeah.
time, or my girlfriend. Those shits,
My
they
dad,
blow up,
the
bro.
dad ones, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad listens to Get Rich or Die Trying
Yeah.
for the first time.
Right. Or he listens to Sexy Red.
Yeah, some shit like that.
My booty hole.
But those,
brown.
those things, it's like
It's so
there's a
weird.
difference between them, obviously, like
Yeah.
trying to put it on
Pussy
versus
pink. My
somebody
booty
you
hole
know.
brown.
If you know your relative or whatever, you can get like a naturally
Yeah,
funny reaction
yeah.
out of it, and you don't gotta like
Yeah.
force them. Then
Yeah.
that's when it's worth it.
Yeah.
My Indian father listens to Sexy
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
That'll get hits.
Yeah. Or they do like
Pussy pink.
or the
my
tribe
booty hole
people. The
brown.
tribe people watch like movies and shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Tribal people eat McDonald's
This
for the
shit,
first
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit was so weird.
Other than that, the last little bit of news. I think that's the last little bit of news, and whatever we can either end it or see where this goes. We finally got news from GTA. We were just talking about it a couple weeks ago. So we finally got an update from Rockstar about GTA. We are getting a trailer sometime in December. They said mid to late December. We're gonna be getting, or was it early? It might have been sometime in December.
Yeah.
I just know it's December, but yeah, I don't remember.
I think they said
When in
mid, but I can't remember.
Sure.
Sometime in December,
say.
we're getting some type of trailer and information about GTA 6, which has everybody
So
excited.
it's confirmed that it's taking place in Vice City, correct? Based on the leak. And
I don't
all I
know.
know is that I believe it's in Vice City or Miami, and I believe you can play as one of the main protagonists is a female, and I believe there's some sort of Bonnie and Clyde dynamic with the two characters that are playable. Based on this, is all based on leaks. Now, Rockstar could have totally
I've been hearing the
Did a
female thing
whole-
for like years.
Yeah, I've been hearing
180
the female thing for a
and-
while.
And I
and,
feel like
like-
that's just an easy rumor where it's like, oh, they've never done it before, so that's why they would do it for the new one.
true,
or
but that
whatever.
Rockstar could pull a 180 after the leak and just completely like
Yeah.
change a lot of the shit we think is gonna go down. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just people on the internet speculating for clicks and actually don't have any info or what the hell they're talking about, and they're just going off like a few fucking like couple second clips of that was leaked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't even know if like that footage was just like online, bro, or something like. But I think they're gonna do a female playable character.
I'm down,
in
I'm
the
open.
main story. I think that's gonna happen.
I'm open to
I'm
it.
also believe it's gonna be.
I would like it too if
think
it's
it's gonna
like
be
the
Red Dead, but,
characters
like,
are
crazier.
Yeah, there's like a link. I like the 5 where it's like kind of 3 random characters and then they kind of come together. But it'd be cool if it's something where they have a backstory. You know, the main characters that you.
I just
play
heard
with.
rumor about something about a Bonnie and Clyde like style.
Yeah.
Dynamic between two playable characters. So they're They have a romance together, but they're also playable.
Yeah.
And
That just made me realize like nobody really did that like type of. I mean, yeah, you know, you have like RPGs and stuff where you can play as a bunch of different characters, but nobody's done that. You know, you're playing as fucking Trevor, and then you flip over to Franklin, and you're like fucking. He's doing some random shit, you know, like, and you just pick up where he's at, you know, like that shit was so cool.
Yeah.
They could have done just more games like that where they didn't need to fucking upgrade and do like all this crazy shit. Just the narrative part of I think the game is kind of like what's
Yeah.
been missing for the last 10 years,
For a
more
while.
so than obviously, they with GTA they want to like innovate the like technology and all that kind of stuff.
And that's what I look
comes with
forward
the
to when
game,
it comes to GTA. I look forward to that story.
Yeah.
I do believe the maps could be bigger than GTA 5.
Yeah,
The
obviously,
GTA
yeah.
5 map is actually not that big, and it is big, but it's like
Well, that's what GTA does is when you
misleading.
first play the game, all those maps are always huge, and then you get used to it.
You get used to it.
yeah, but I feel like the GTA 5 map, and I saw a video on this. It's misleading. It's misleading on how big it is because like half of it is just mountains
yeah.
and nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
there's that long ass
nothingness, you know?
drive where you go from on the
Yeah,
highway up to
yeah.
the north,
You
and there's
know,
nothing
like-
really there. Yeah,
Like when you're in Los Santos, it feels big.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when you leave, it's just like empty.
Whereas like the New York,
It's like- it's just
New
filler.
York has
it's
like
like filler.
everywhere
nothing.
it has something.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
different
man.
islands
GTA
and
4 is
stuff.
underrated, bro. People
Yeah.
hate on that shit, but that shit was awesome. I wish they did a remastered version of that.
GTA 4 is good.
I don't know why they haven't done a remastered version on the new consoles.
Yeah,
With 4K and everything. Like, why haven't they done that?
I don't know.
I don't know why. Like, that was GTA 4 was amazing. Like,
yeah. They fucking did Last of Us remastered or something, right?
Yeah.
Like the second one
Sure.
too. Didn't that shit just come out? Like
yeah, like GTA 4 needs a remastering. We need a 4K version. We need, update everything. Like for
they did
PS5.
like Vice City.
Come
and
on.
They did a remastered version of like the
Yeah, of the
Vice City
PS2
and-
games
yeah,
and
yeah.
the Xbox One game,
Yeah, yeah.
Xbox original games. Yeah,
3. Yeah,
yeah. They did Vice City, San Andreas. They did all
Yeah.
those. 3. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. And people were hating on it actually. Like it's not much of a remaster. As much as
I
they-
mean, you don't want to make those like GTA 5 graphics. There's
Yeah.
something to those games where you want to keep that. Like,
GTA 4. Honestly, like I kind of like the set. People thought GTA 4 was too depressing. That's something I hear a lot online. Like it's just like too serious and too depressing, and like this like Nico's story is just like all negative and shit,
yeah.
and like it's not like lighthearted. Like GTA 5 is more like colorful and just like
Funny shit going on.
Yeah.
just like a-
But I think that's also a lot of that
Yeah.
has to do with like just Los Angeles being brighter than
Sure.
like, New York
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah. And I think, it's just
Buildings versus
the settings. Just,
yeah.
It's completely different.
But-
right?
I get it. Yeah, like Nitico's. I guess.
I
a darker
honestly
character.
like the GTA 4 story more than GTA 5, and that's just
Yeah.
me.
I agree.
I like it more.
I
But GTA 5 had more to do. It's a bigger game,
Yeah.
newer game, so fair enough. But GTA 4, I think, had a better story. Like I think the story from start to finish is amazing. It's great.
Yeah.
And the map is great. New York, I love New York as a map.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's cool.
No, I definitely agree with you on that one
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And one after playing GTA 5 and looking back at that story, it's an okay story.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the weaker stories, but the reason
think
why
so
it's
too,
such
yeah.
that
San
game is-
Andreas had a better story than
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
but that game is such a big deal because of like what Kevin was saying, being able to jump between the characters. You have all these separate characters with these 3 storylines going on that all kind of interconnect, and you can switch between them. And then of course online shit.
Yeah.
That's what their main focus was. I think it was just getting online going and seeing what they could do with that, and we've seen where that has gone basically.
Yeah, for sure. It wouldn't have gotten as big, I think,
Yeah.
without the online.
It just felt like GTA 4 just had that
had that.
it's like the villain, like that Dimitri villain character that keeps fucking up Nico, and like the whole revenge thing is just like a good story. And like the dynamic with Roman, his cousin, is fucking amazing, and like the characters, little Jacob, all these like side characters, I think were a lot better. Like I didn't give a shit about Trevor's little posse people. Like they're weird, bro. Like
But I
it
think
didn't
that's
interest
part of
me
it
at
too.
all.
Is like they had
Like-
to stretch out. You didn't have
And,
as
like-
strong of like
yeah.
these supporting characters.
And the
because
only- and, like-
each of them had their own supporting.
Yeah,
characters,
and like Buddy's family is annoying.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care.
I fucking hated all of
Lamar
them,
was the
yeah.
only character I fucked with.
Yeah,
that's
character I fucked with.
what everybody says. Everybody's
It's
like,
just
Lamar's
Lamar,
the
bro.
coolest one,
But like
yeah.
GTA 4 had a bunch of you had the fucking you had little Jacob, you had Roman, you had fucking what's the steroid dude? Fucking Brucey or whatever,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy guy. Like
Yeah.
those characters were awesome. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
villains
They
were
didn't.
sick. Dimitri.
They didn't utilize Lamar's story
Yeah.
more in that they
Yeah.
focused more around Michael.
Yeah.
way too much.
Yeah. I think that
he
was
one of the- Should have been
he was the
Lamar.
weakest character too. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I feel like the beginning of the game focus heavy on Franklin right away because it puts you into like that area of Los Santos.
Yeah.
I'm
right away.
saying Lamar, but yeah, Franklin. Yeah,
Franklin.
Franklin.
Lamar his friend though.
Because his friend.
Yeah.
my
But
bad.
the game starts. You're in Franklin. You play as Franklin the most in the beginning. His neighborhood is where you get introduced into Los Santos. Blah blah blah. It's kind of like a throwback to Grove Street,
yeah,
et cetera, et cetera. And then I think midway through the game or late game, you kind of like Franklin becomes like the least played character.
Yeah,
and he
that's
has
what I
very
am,
few
like-
missions, and they just forget about his fucking.
His like arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just forget about him.
So the second they set him up in that condo or whatever, or that nice ass house,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
in the
chilling.
hills, he's fine.
He's
Yeah,
chilling,
yeah.
bro.
Because that's all he wanted technically. He was just like,
Yeah.
I just want to move.
Yeah.
He wasn't tied to like that big backstory thing they had.
Yeah,
That
I know
was the
it's
problem,
mainly
too,
it's mainly Michael and
Trevor.
Trevor's
Yeah.
past, and
Yeah.
that being dug up and unfinished things happening, and
Yeah, that game was more
tension.
about the, when you have that kind of like choose your own adventure, like every ending is different based on how you play out the game.
Yeah.
It's hard to get like a very compelling story out of that because there's so many different options you're giving the player that it's like, okay, yeah, we can't make this storyline stronger than the other one, even though obviously there is going to be that, but you're focusing more on like all of these multiple possibilities, and you can't focus on just like telling a good story all the way through,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, GTA 6 coming soon, or at least news coming soon.
Yeah.
We'll see when it.
I hope it's like a
drops.
legit trailer, not just like a
Yeah, I hope
2-second teaser where they like again like they just like basically confirm the city it's in, and then like they say coming soon or some
We'll
shit.
see.
I hope I get like you guys remember the GTA 5 trailer, right?
Yeah, of course.
It like introduced the whole city, the whole world basically.
Yeah.
And then bro, for months like YouTubers were just like analyzing the fuck
Yeah.
out of it. Oh, there's a dog in the
So you must be able to get a dog.
there
and-
must be pets. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a plane. There's planes. There's a mountain. You could probably climb the mountain.
I love when those
There's
fucking YouTube
motorbikes.
nerds do that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And I just watch those videos for hours.
Yeah.
I watch the same fucking videos from different people just about all their little hints and shit. It's great.
yeah.
It's great. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see what the future holds for GTA and Rockstar. But yeah, anything else you guys wanted to touch on?
I think that's it.
I think that's pretty much it, right? Oh, you see Invincible yet?
Yeah.
How's
Started
that? I haven't watched it.
That
good.
come out?
It's good.
Yeah,
That
it's
come
good.
out
Yeah.
on Prime.
I heard. So I think
It's week to week,
3
yeah.
episodes are out.
Week
Yeah.
to week.
Yeah,
and
week to
the
week.
director said that episode
might be
4
watching
and
that when I
8
get
are,
home.
like, crazier than anything that happened in
Right?
season 1. So the next episode is going to be crazy. Apparently.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't started it. I'm probably gonna start tonight or tomorrow. I still gotta watch that Adam Eve special.
Yeah, I watched that too. That was
Who's
that was
that?
good. Yeah.
What was that? Adam Eve?
Adam Eve, she's part of the show. She's part of Invincible. She's
Oh.
like a character. She had a little.
Should I be watching
Episode.
that before?
No. You can watch it in between.
You don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to watch it. To
I
know
don't
what
even
happens in
remember where we
season 2.
left off.
Yeah, I had to
season
go
2.
back and watch because the first episode of the second season is like kind of confusing. So you kind of had to. I had to go back and watch the last episode just to like
Yeah.
confirm what happened. But it's a good confusing because it
I
like
might have to rewatch season 2. I don't even remember.
No, you're thinking about the wrong thing.
Huh?
We're talking about Invincible.
Or I have season 1. I mean.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
they've only.
Yeah.
It's just
This is
season 2
season.
now.
This is
Yeah.
season
Yeah.
2 now.
Yeah.
I have to rewatch season. I just remember the. Well, I remember how it ended, and it was like crazy.
There was a recap. They have that little like
Yeah.
recap thing at the beginning of the season 2. But even that was like I just needed to watch the ending again. That final scene. of
Yeah.
just,
that
like,
final scene is
confirming
crazy, bro.
what exactly happened, and then I'm like, okay,
That
now I
shit-
get it. Okay,
that shit
yeah.
got so lit so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like, oh fuck!
Yeah, man. Gotta love it.
I didn't know it was gonna become this gory.
Yeah.
like,
Gotta love it,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Kenny's beard. Don't kill me, bro. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. This is Lost and Talks podcast 131. Catch you guys on the next one.